Hello, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Welcome back to the sunny side. It's your girl Sunny here. Get ready for a nonsensical time. Get ready for a time of nonsense. I know yesterday we started the episode with standing on business, but I would like to mention some honorable mentions of people who did stand on business further than expected. I just watched Avatar: Way of the Water last night. Neytiri and Jake Sully. They stand on business. Simply. And not no LCCC business they trying to get to scam the government. No, they stand on corporations. They stand on Fortune 500 companies. Are you kidding me? He said, I need you to be strong for me. I need you. Oh my gosh, that movie was just so well done. The body language, like when he was talking to Kitty as like a dad and she was like a teenager, it was just, I love film. I love cinema. I went to go check on the actors because that's after you watch a 3 hour long film. I started at 10 p.m. at night. I had to wake up in the morning and finish it. Whoa. I'm not a child anymore. I can't stay up in the wee hours of night watching TV. I have responsibilities. And this morning I looked up IMDb of all of the characters, and the one who was like the girlfriend of Loak. Anyways, it showed that she was going to be in the next Avatar, which is in 2025. I thought it was going to be 2024, but I'm sure the strike is what extended it. But the one after that is 2031. I said, what? I was calculating time ahead. I said, 2031? How old will I even be in that time? That's a crazy year to say. What do you mean the fourth Avatar movie won't be out until 2031? I want it here. I want it now while will I care then? It kind of broke my heart, and it kind of made me spiral a little bit down the time frame of life and age, and it's just that was something to think about. But a great, excellent movie. I don't understand how people don't like Avatar. It's long, sure, but Pandora is gorgeous, and he just does. James Cameron, he just does a good job. I want to work with him one day. Speaking of IMDb pages, so I've been acting in a lot of short films, and one of the films I acted in, I get an IMDb credit for. Y'all, why is it $99 a year to hold that, to add your photo and your official name with the credit? I said, baby, it's gonna have to be a gray space. Because right now acting is more so costly. I haven't profited yet. I said $99. Sack. Am I qualified yet? I don't what? What do you mean? I have acting class tonight and I'm already tired. I don't want to go. Oh man. I want to learn to crochet. So this is me and my hobbies trying to turn into careers, and I want to learn to crochet so bad because I know all of my outfits will be crochet clothing. But those YouTube videos, them girlies, they be like, okay, so here's all of the things that I bought. They go into full detail of what aisle and Joann's or Michael's that they got the needles and the thread from. But when they start to get to going, what? Wait. They over here crocheting like Buddy the Elf throwing those snowballs in the Elf movie. My favorite Christmas movie of all time, by the way. But are you kidding me? Slow down. And I want to buy that Wobbles kit. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is such an advertiser, but I keep seeing it all over my Instagram, not my TikTok, my Instagram Reels. Everyone has the Wobblers kit. I'm like, oh, that's so cute, easy to crochet. They started for you. They have a very in-depth video. Why is it $30? $30. So I put it on my wish list, and if you have me for Christmas, please get it. Please buy me that, because that's what I want. Yesterday I was driving home and I got the 50 miles till E message, and you know that TikTok song is like me and the devil. That's me and the devil. The 50 miles to E. What? Why are you telling me so soon? I feel like even if I was on a road trip, I would want to know at 30 miles. 50 is just you adding pressure on me, because I'm one of those people, I cannot ride on E. It makes me so anxious. Like if I get in my car and the light is on, I'm immediately stressed out. I'm running late to everywhere I'm going. I need to have gas in my car when I first get in it. What do you mean 50 miles to E? No. That's like 2 days for me. I'm not driving on the I-01 in California right now. I can last 2 days, but since you told me, now I've got this, now I'm stressed. I don't like to be stressed. 50 miles to E. Oh my God. Please. Who's gonna buy this gas? at the cost of gas. Oh, I'm so happy it's not snowing right now. Global warming is bad, and times are what's going on? It's 60 degrees in November. Wild. But the no snow was a little bit cute right now. It's a little bit sexy, cute and sexy. I do want to go to New York for the winter. I just want to pop in for a couple days. We do a couple things. I never got to skate in Bryant Park. We went to Bryant Park to skate. It was all booked up. Poor planning. Not on my part, but on someone's part. Before I started today's episode, I had to delete some of the space on my laptop, and I had to move a lot of the Beyonce Renaissance videos to an external hard drive. I haven't gone through them yet. I'm sure I have a 30-second clip of every song that she did, as I should, and I am going to get that perfume for Christmas. Someone's getting it. Is it me? I don't know. I have to wait till it hits shelves, but I will get it as a gift. Someone's got to give me that perfume, because she passed it out in little samples. As we walked in, I said, Beyonce, we are no longer on heat business. No, ma'am. We're not doing the heat trio any longer. This is grown women business. That scent is excellent. I love it. Yeah, I had to delete some of the footage off of my laptop. And I think I'm done with concerts. Guys. Drake is such a menace. I never thought the day, he's my favorite rapper. I never thought the day that I would see Drake become a villain. But if you live long enough, because what? What do you mean you're starting another tour with J. Cole? What? I bought these pre-sale tickets in, I don't know, May, right? Was it May? I don't know. It was very early in the year for July 3rd. Roll around July 1st, he said concerts canceled. Huh? Drake. He's done this before. Me and Courtney, me and my bestie, we went to go see the OVO festival in November of 2022. We get there, we get to Canada, we take a long bus ride, we cross the border, we made it there, we made it back. We crossed the border, and while we're there, I'm doing my little walk. That was back when I was doing a lot of fitness. I was trying to hit my goals really, really, really good. I'm out doing my walk, about to walk back to the hotel. I get a message, concert postponed. What? Drake has COVID. What? You go to his Instagram story, he was just at a family barbecue. The slide before he says, sorry guys, I have COVID. He's hanging around 80 different people when they're kids, eating a plate on his lap with his legs like this. Why are you at a family barbecue, brother, getting sick the day before our concert? So not only are we stuck in Canada waiting, like, wait. Is there no concert? We have to find things to do. I went indoor skydiving. I got a tattoo. We went to 3 different restaurants. We tried to do all we could do in Canada. Because what do you mean the concert's postponed, babe? We're here. We're in your city. And so, of course, the day after we leave, because we can't stay there forever, we're in a hotel. I'm missing work. I have to get back home to the real world. The day after we leave, he's like, okay, concert's back on this weekend. No, we missed it. We had to sell our tickets. Thank God we were able to sell our tickets. We didn't get our money back for another 7 months, but that's just a whole Ticketmaster debacle. Ticketmaster is also a menace. Ticketmaster is a menace to society, and if it was a physical person, I would fist fight it. I would again, like the Powerpuff Girls do to Mojo Jojo. That's how I would act towards Ticketmaster. You kidding me? So Drake cancels the concert in July. He moves it to October 20th. It was just like, oh my gosh, so far away, right? October 20th rolls around. I had very low expectations. I'm like, he's going to cancel again. He does. He canceled it again. He doesn't cancel just our show. He cancels like 9 different shows. And then we don't hear anything. Well, it's November 11th now. He's talking about, yeah, come on out. We're going to reschedule it for February. But now J. Cole's coming. It's not Drake throughout the years. What? What? What do you mean? Mind you, I just saw Drake and J. Cole in Dreamville in April. It was a great show. He brought out Lil Wayne. Usher was the headliner for the first day. That Dreamville concert was probably the best Dreamville's going to be. Let me be honest. He brought out everybody, right? Even in all the set lists before he brought up people was fire. So I can't imagine what Dreamville's going to be next year. They keep sending me emails. I don't know, babe. I don't know about that. Drake, I don't want to go in February. I just saw you and J. Cole together. And then he adds a show in my city. I was going to have to drive 2 hours to the city. It's just like, Drake, please care. That he said IDGAF. That's Drake. That's Aubrey Drake Graham for you. IDGAF. But whatever. I'm selling please buy my ticket. I will send you a link. If you want my ticket, Comment below so I can send you a link to it. Take it off of my hands. Please, please, please. Spirit change. Spirit change. That's what I want you to do to my ticket. My Ticketmaster ticket. Dear God. Because Ticketmaster not going to give me that money for it. Ticketmaster don't care about me. I'm done with concerts. I have to be done. I'm done. I really wanted to see Rihanna, SZA, and Adele. I really wanted to see Adele, but her tickets be out the roof. You know, Adele concerts she's like modern day, like Frank Sinatra. White people are paying top dollar for it, you know? I get it. But I'm done. Concerts are for the 1% because they don't come to your city. And then they cost, tickets are so, remember when tickets used to be like $50? Like back when Janet Jackson was out there dancing on people coming on stage, he probably paid $140 for that ticket, for that experience. Backstage passes used to be $100. Now you can pay $100 and be in the nosebleeds. Like, I saw a seat for the Renaissance concert talking about $175, but it's obstructed view. What? So I can hear everybody else having fun at the party. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. That's what obstructive view is for me. What do you mean? What do you mean I can pay $175 and not actually get to see the concert? That's crazy. Those tickets should just be for free, and you have a wait list for them, and you have to get to the box office at a certain time and get them. Obstructive view is insane. It's so greedy. I'm done. I can't do concerts anymore. I've been to I've probably seen 27 artists in my life. And that's about 13 shows, including the music festival. So I've really tried. Concerts are making it tough, and Spotify is on a roll. The music industry, I think, is going in a positive place, especially Spotify. I mean, I was talking to this guy the other day. I asked him, I was like, I had to ask him because I had a feeling that he had a red flag in there with music. Like, we never talk about music, right? And he doesn't listen to a lot of it. Why does he want to be a rapper one day? No, I won't date a SoundCloud rapper. I won't. Please. I don't think that's what God had in his plans for me, for his baby girl. A SoundCloud rapper? No. What do you mean you don't listen to music every single day, but you want to be a rapper? And I'm quoting songs. I'm quoting things by Biggie, Tupac, Josh Gambino. It's all going over his head. He's not getting the walls. I said, how you want to be a rapper, but you don't know rap music? Shut up. You grew up in the suburbs. I don't want to hear you rap, alright? I don't want to hear you rap, especially if I know it's not going to be good. Oh. A SoundCloud rapper. Yeah, that's cuckoo nuts, cuckoo bananas. But I do love, Spotify just announced that they're collaborating with TikTok. So now you can save your songs directly on TikTok to your Spotify account. Just link it without having to go to Spotify. This is amazing for future artists. I sound like a minute or something, like I'm an artist myself. I'm not. But that's just so effing clever. And I love when corporations work together like that. Because, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Apple Music on Instagram is so tail. You know how many times I try to add a cute little song to my Instagram story and it's not on there? I'm like, this is not underground. This is Malcolm Todd. People know who Malcolm Todd is. You don't have all of Amber Mark's songs? You know these artists. What do you mean Apple Music? Spotify is just far better. Spotify is it's just king. Are you kidding me? Spotify Wrapped. Spotify has this thing called DJ. This sounds like another advertisement. Everything I say, my sister called me a walking character because I sound like I'm always advertising. But Spotify has this DJ X. Every time I get a radio, it's like kind of like Pandora music, but it plays music that they know you like, and you can always go back and review. It's better than like a radio station. So it's like, hey, yo, DJ X here. I got some songs that you was really vibing with last year, 2022 summer. And I'm like, I was vibing with these songs, and it's just like memory lane, and it's just like, it's so good. And Spotify Jam mode, me and all my friends were riding in the car together, and we put on Jam, and we all got to throw our own songs in there. But what they didn't know is when I got to see Jam mode. For some reason, even if you're not the owner of it, you can remove other people's songs or shift them down. So if I saw that when my friends was about to play a song I didn't like, I would shift it down, or I would delete it. They'd be like, "How come my song ain't come up yet?" I'd be like, "That's crazy. Maybe try adding it again." Ooh. We gotta be thinking. We gotta be clever. We gotta be ahead of the game. They know that I'm ahead of the game. Why not they be ahead of the game, right? Yeah. That's just simply that. Spotify also just added audiobooks. This is an advertisement for Spotify. I love audiobooks because sometimes I can't get down with a real book. I recently read, oh my gosh, Bridgerton season 3. When are you coming to me? When are you coming to me? When are you coming to me? If they had their glow up, we've seen it. We're gonna watch it. I was gonna watch it anyways because season 3, the third book is the only book I've read so far. I've been trying to get my hands on that Queen Charlotte book on Libby, but every time it come out, someone snatches it up under my grabs, under my mitts. I can't get it. I can't get it. But I read the third book, and I read like every now and then I would read the physical book, and then I would do audiobook. Read the physical book, do audiobook. Like I wouldn't do it at the same time, but I would like change marks, which I think is very clever, especially if you have like a hard, if you're trying to get back in a groove of reading. That's really good. And the author had British accents. She was kind of like she was Mrs. Featherington, like that character, not Featherington. She was, who's the girl that be telling all the tea? It's been a minute. Oh my gosh, it starts with a W. Anyways, basically, what's her name's alter ego? I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen Bridgerton. Spoilers. It's basically Penelope's alter ego. You know how she has Whistledown, Lady Whistledown. So she read it in the voice. The book is read in the voice of Lady Whistledown, which is so good. Now, not all audiobooks is good. I tried to listen to A Court of Thorn and Roses. That audiobook, oh my gosh, it was so slow and boring. Sorry to the actor who did it. I mean, you got paid. It's fine. I can complain about you. You got paid well. I know, because that series is making money. I hope you got paid well. That's a long book, but I just couldn't get into it. And maybe it's because it was world building. I cannot get into fantasy books to save my life. I can do a rom-com any day. I can do a slow drama comedy. I can. Fantasy is just so. I love fantasy movies, but the books, I'm struggling, babe. It's a struggle, babe. The other day, I drove to the wrong Dunkin' twice for my mobile order, and it had cold foam. So I was like, nah, F it. You can have it. I honestly wanted to call that Dunkin' and be like, hey, someone there can drink my drink because I can't come get it. And I kept driving back and forth, and I was in line. I was like, you got my orders, Deanna? They said, did you just place it? I'm like, yeah. And they said, is it for this location? And I thought they were gaslighting me. You know, I hate to assume the worst, but I thought they were gaslighting me because that's what I would have done to them. No, it wasn't for that right location. I said, no, oop. I said, oop, you're right. Sorry, never mind, bye. And the second location I got to, they didn't have it, and I checked to see it was 16 minutes away, like 7 miles away. I said, actually, let me just place another order here. You can have my money. And that's the last time I went to Dunkin'. That was 6 days ago. I'm done. I'm just going to make my own little iced coffees at home. The only thing on my Black Friday list to get is an espresso machine. I've got to get one. I've got to get my mix on one. I got to get my paws, my mitts on an espresso machine. I want one. I want one bad. Dirty Diana. What do you mean they're $100? What do you mean it doesn't come with a frother? I don't care. I don't care if I have to sit outside of a Best Buy. Can you believe we used to do that before online shopping? Yes, me, my mom, and her best friend. She wants to give me a monster to drink. I was like 9. And we sat outside in camping chairs of Best Buy. Why do people need a new TV every year? Every year. At one point we gotta say this is fine. And those TVs, it take up the whole wall. You know that one TV with the frame though? That boy is sexy. When I get my place again, I'm gonna have a TV with a frame, but I'm not gonna buy the ones with the frame because those cost like an extra $300. I'm gonna just make my own. I love the DIY girlies on TikTok. Why they always say they're DIY girlies, but it's really women in STEM. It's really construction women. What do you mean this is DIY? You built your son you added a whole new addition to your home, babe. You're a carpenter. How come with men it's a carpenter, but women it's here's my little DIY project. I just built a car from scratch. What? Babe, this is Barbara the Builder. That's what you are. What? What do you mean? Why do I always talk about the same things? Powerpuff Girls and Bob the Builder. 2 episodes in a row, I'm talking about Powerpuff Girls and Bob the Builder. I posted clips of the first episode on my TikTok. I had to start a new account I have so many TikTok accounts. My phone is probably... Someone is thinking someone else is running something. But it's me. It's me. I posted those clips when I was talking about the Powerpuff Girls, and now that whole For You page, this is a new account, it's all about Powerpuff Girl clips, and I'm like, damn, I did this to myself. Damn. I did it to myself. Speaking of doing this to myself, I watched this movie, The Other Zoe. I love watching movies. I do. And Drew Starsky was in it. And I can tell right away when a boy had a little country to him. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if it's because my family is a little bit from the south. I don't know, but something about a little southern accent or just some type of little country swang accent to him. Because I think Drew Starsky is from North Carolina, right? I looked it up. Yeah, that that's for me. That's for me. And he's a good actor. When I was in that movie watching him and his mannerisms, I'm like, oh, this is him. This is his role. He's killing it. Ah, and he's cute. So I'm gonna watch Outer Banks now. I haven't watched it. I didn't have the motivation, even though everyone I know who watches it tells me it's a very good show. I didn't have the motivation to do it. But now that now that I have this little love for Drew Starsky, I don't know what's his name. Let's see. I think it's Drew Starsky. Drew Starkey? Is it Starkey? I don't know. Love him to death though. And I think he's 30 years old. So that's why I'm not putting my age on my IMDb. I'm setting it 2 years back. Those 2 COVID years don't count. Are you kidding me? No. No. Those 2 years when I was locked inside the home, you think that counts as life living? Absolutely not. I'm taking it off. Those don't count. He's 30 years old and he has a certain swing to him and he's got some height to him and he's just so laid back. He's like, thank you. I'm honest. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I want to take a dialect class really badly so I can learn. So I want to improve my English accent. It's not actually terrible. It's not bloody awful. Actually, It's not terrible, but I wish it could be a little bit better. Cause I don't really what region is the accent from? You know, is it posh? Is it Wales? Wales? I feel like talk like they. I don't know. Let me stop before I offend some people. This is hurting your ears. I fear. I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm sorry, love. Right? Man, I just be talking so much. Sometimes, shut up. You know, sometimes that's how I feel. I went to the thrift store like last week, and I gotta stop going to the thrift store. Actually, no, I take it back because my cousin just bought a home, and he needs art on the wall. So that's a good reason. I'm going to the thrift store again. Yeah, I went to the thrift store because we went to a Disney party, and all of my friends, we went as the characters of Inside Out, so they all needed clothes. And I said, if we go as these characters, I'll buy everyone's outfits. Like, I'll get all the outfits ready. Like, don't even worry about it. And I did. If you let me do whatever I want, like, with you, I will pay for it. Just, like, sit back and just, like, let me take over. That's what I want, you know? Lead me, but only when I'm in the mood to be led. You know, that's what this is here. I went to the thrift store, and oh my gosh, the Thrifty Boys was there. And I knew it was going to be a problem because when I got there, the cashier, she was, like, cute and young. She had, like, a nose ring. Her outfit wasn't bad. Her hair was cute. She kind of had, like, a full... Whenever the cashier looks, like, cute and kind of trendy, you're not getting anything if you didn't come there at the crack of dawn. The Thrifty Boys were there. Who are the Thrifty Boys? Do you not know? Okay. The Thrifty Boys are the boys who go to the thrift stores. They get all these shirts. They're kind of vintage looking, I guess. It doesn't say Hanes on the tags. It might say Bob Dylan, like official Bob Dylan merch. And they go on Depop, they go on Grail, they go on Poshmark, wherever the Thrifty Boys sell their clothes, and they sell that T-shirt they got for $2, for maybe $150, because it's a vintage T-shirt, right? Or they might knock it down, maybe $50. They upsell it, right? Whatever. I'm not buying it. Whatever. So I don't care. I don't care about that part. What I care about is when they in there, they're swarming around you. They come in groups. I know they're Thrifty Boys because they come in through groups of 3. They got on Carhartt and they got on the beanies that don't come to their ears. They got on Doc Martens and they have on a ring on every finger. I'm afraid, and I'm not gonna get everything I need, because if you see them come in while you're there, hurry the F up, bitch. Get your stuff and go. And if you see them already there when you first got there, leave, because they've got it all. You kidding? Goodbye, go. I can always tell when 30 boys have been somewhere, because like I'll see a cute shirt and it'll be like turned like this way, like someone took a picture of it. One time, oh my gosh, at the bins, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. And he was so cute too. It was a group of thrifty boys. I was with my bestie, and at the bins, they bring out these big bins of clothing, and at the end you weigh your cart. You walk your cart on this big scale and you weigh it, and that's how you pay. It's very cheap, and it's only cheap because the employees don't have to sort through the clothes. Like, so the clothes are stinky, dirty. It might be bugs in there. You have to wear gloves. It's just this whole thing. But people show out for this, right? They show up early and they stack their carts and they try to get as much as they can. So the thrifty boys, every now and then, they have to switch out the carts because all the people will gotten all the good stuff, right? So they'll take these big bins. It's probably like 12 in a warehouse, right? They take these bins and they push them to the back and they come out with some fresh new bins. So in that time, they need everyone to be behind this line at the front of the store, right? So to say, they blow this whistle, hey, everyone gets to the front for like 10 minutes. They go to the front in 10 minutes. And when they blow the whistle again for us to be able to go out and shop, the Thrifty Boys go running. I have footage of them going running because I've seen it time and time again. I said, ick. That is the biggest ick. He was cute. He was tatted. He had a little man bun. He was dark, like a mustache. He looked like the guy who plays Nightwing in the Titans live action. Brent T. I can't pronounce his last name. It's very Australian, but he looks like him, except tatted. And when he went running for the clothes when they blew the whistle, I was like, nah, it's not worth it. Nah, because I can't be your girlfriend and support that. They have some girlfriends there, but it's usually just a group of boys, and I can't stand the Thrifty Boys when I'm there. I get it, do your hustle, do your business, but not while I'm in the store, you know? I can't do it. I had to, my allergies have been terrible. I can't tell if I'm sick or if I have bad allergies, but I went to Walmart last night, and I tried to get a Zyrtex. Zyrtex is $32. Oh my gosh. Why are vitamins so expensive? Why is the cost of living so much? What do you mean? What do you mean I have to pay $32 to not sneeze? What? No. I would just have to be rubbing my eyes and licking the roof of my tongue so I'm not sneezing all day long. You know, if you lick the roof of your tongue, you don't sneeze. Or if you scratch your calf, it helps you not have to use the bathroom if you have to pee. Those are just some life hacks. I actually learned that from my family. Not on TikTok. Look at me learning things, not off the internet. But I'm not paying $32 to not sneeze. So I looked off for the off-brand, like the Great Value brand. And I bought the wrong thing. It's a nasal spray. So I have to go back and return it. I have to return it. And I hope they give me my money back. Ooh. Walmart, I love you. Please give my money back. It was $11. I need that back. And I knew it was the wrong thing because it was supposed to be like $13. But I'm like, ooh, a little discount. I should have read. But I was in a rush. And when you rush and you pay for impatience later. Ooh, look at me dropping wisdom. Are you taking notes? Why are vitamins so costly? I'm about to start cutting my vitamins in half. Women's every day is $17. The knockoff is $17. Not even a name brand. I don't know how people are buying those Goalie gummies or the ones in the Oli gummies. Are you kidding me? Those got to be $1 million, right? I got a pack once and I could tell it was on sale, and I could tell while it was on sale. All of the gummies were like glued together. It was like nasty, sticky. They'll never sponsor my videos. It's fine. You piss me off, Goalie gummies. Another one who pisses me off is the little star pimple patches. Those things are only cute for like tweens because they don't do anything. You know who is the king? And you know what is a good stocking stuffer for women? The hero patches. The hero ones. Do you put them bad boys on your pimple overnight? Next morning, glam. What are you talking about, pimple? What are you talking about? Those things gaslight your acne. What do you mean you had a pimple? No. That's what the hero pimple patches do for you. You had no pimples here. There was no war in Ba Sing Se. Let's talk about Avatar. There was the one, that episode, oh my gosh, that was a good episode. Avatar was a good show, and I am a Legend of Korra stan, and if that makes you hate me, why? You hate black women? We were already going to have a problem anyways. Legend of Korra stands on firm ground of business. I'm going to group her with Jake Sully and Natiri because Fortune 500 companies. Okay, Korra would have been on the Forbes 30 under 30 list. Are you kidding me? What do you mean she was paralyzed for almost a whole season? And she was still taking dogs down. What do you mean she was chaining her wrist and she was still fighting with her feet? What? She brought the spirit world back to us, okay? That shorty, imagine losing, see, Aang, and another thing is, I'm not going to discredit Aang in order to promote Korra, which I wish people stop doing. They keep discrediting Korra in order to like promote Aang. It's just Korra was show more for adults. Korra had adult problems. Like Aang had problems suitable for his needs, but when that one shorty, I can't remember his name, started with the A. When he came in, he was a airbender, and he had that third eye, bruh. What? Legend Korra was just so fire. All of the other characters were just so fire too. Like Toph's daughter. Stop playing with me. Toph was also my favorite character. and Avatar, Last Airbender. But what do you mean Korra didn't have her connection to the past avatars for so long, for like almost a whole season? Aang, whenever there was trouble, he'd be like, "Hey y'all, what should I do? What should I do? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't call on past avatars for wisdom?" I just losing your avatar's connection will be deadly for me. I couldn't be the avatar. I don't want to be the avatar. I don't have the responsibility. I don't want to be the main character today. I think God has put me in the position to be a main character, and I would like to be the funny best friend. I want to be a funny best friend because she's more loved by the audience, and she lasts a little bit longer. I think the main character has too many troubles. I don't want that. Take the complexity away. Take it away from me, Lord. Please, please, funny best friend, please. But you know what? Sometimes the funny best friend gets replaced, and I don't want replacement. So let me sit quietly. Let me sit quietly. My speaking of sitting quietly, I'm quietly at the sauna, and the Silver Sneakers ladies came out. The Silver Sneakers is basically, if you have Medicare, you get free gym access as an old person over 65. And they were sitting in the sauna. Why do old people like to be butt naked in the gym, in the fitting room? They like to sit in the gym, in the sauna, with their towels around their bodies, legs open. What? Babe, I don't want to see that. They just don't. They don't. DIDGAF. That's them. That's, you know who don't give a fuck? That's Drake and old people in the fitting room, in the changing room. What do you call it? What do you call the gym? What's it called? I never know. Backstage. I don't know the terms anymore. It's always so many things. What do you mean you're spreading your legs and we're in the sauna? Stop it. Anyways, I was sitting in there, and it was a group of people my age and like a group of old folks. They come in, and there's this one woman there. I don't know what accent this is. She might be Dutch, but she's not from here. She's like, "So what's the difference between a sauna and what you call it, a steam room?" Babe, there was a steam. Is there steam in here? That's what one of the people said. There's no steam here. This is a sauna. And then another woman piped up. She was like, "The men have a sauna and a steam room." My ears of equality opened up. My ears said, "What do you mean the men have a sauna and a steam room? What?" I almost wanted to pull out a form to start writing a form right now and start a petition to get us a steam room. I want both. What do you mean? And so I was like, wait, why do they have both? And I was like, and then it clicked in my head. I was like, okay, they don't have a women's only gym. Like, attached to our little changing room, we have a women's only gym. But you know why we have a women's only gym? Because of the men. because we have to stay safe from the men. The gym is not a safe place for women. So that's why we have a women's only gym. And so I was like, I had asked, I was like, do they have like a little men's only gym like we do? And another girl, she was my age, she piped up, she said, no, we don't. No, they don't. And I said, good, they don't deserve it. When I said that, cracks of laughter across the room. Ages and generations giggling and laughing at my joke. Me. You know how powerful that feels? To make so many people laugh. Oh my gosh, I feel like I was on cloud nine. I was sitting there, I was like, yeah, they don't deserve it. I can't repeat. I was like, they're the reason we have ours. And they were just cracking the F up. They were like, she's right. She's on to something. That was it. That was me. That was the glorious moment. And I was like, yeah, this life thing, it's going to work out. And that's what I need you to take from today's episode. That this life thing is going to work out. Just leave here, make a few people laugh. And love and joy will come your way. I love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.